Hello, hello, and welcome, good people. Thank you for viewing my show. Continuing with my modules, I'll be sharing with you my eighth module where we'll be talking to parents, partners, and friends. My name is Mpo Michael Hope, Mwana Gadimen, Stolo Samakowe, Ramatru Ramativate. Now, the topic for today is all about us understanding different factors of life. Now, hence you were going through with my talk shows, I hope you have realized that there are certain things that we do as people and we don't realize that they might be coming out wrong. Now, there is a thing here. Issues about sex and sexuality looms largely in the lives of a young person. Now, it has been researched that, or so, research has shown that more informed young person, or maybe the more the informed young person, the better she or he is able to make informed and responsible decisions. Now, the world of sex and sexuality can be confusing in some stages and very challenging for a young person. On the other hand, sexual images of all structures have been penetrated throughout media. The other ways can be hearing stories about others, and though their own experiences can be also the subject in these cases. On the other hand, sex is a difficult subject to speak about, and it is not always easy to get information that is necessary, information that we really need coming to sex issues. So we sometimes often choose people we mostly need to talk to. But in some instances, we normally do what? Often, the person we mostly need to talk to is the most difficult to communicate with. Because now maybe how we need to be putting our things in order, or maybe sending out the message. Now we'll get to understand further as I continue with this talk show. Now, in order to communicate more effectively, it helps to have a sense of what to talk about. This is why we speak of sexuality education. That is why I'm here. So this is one of my purposes of creating such projects, shows that whoever out there who's confused about other things, especially young people that are on a certain stage, a certain age of a life, being confused because of now even things have changed further for now the pandemics and all that, they will be able to understand that using practical examples that relate to the situation. For example, if you are talking to your parents about going out, now what you want is to go out, right? But to show them that you are responsible, what do you need to do? You want to find a way for you, both of you, to be happy with the situation that you have created. Remember, it's you who wants to go out. in their property, in their yard, not them. Their responsibility is to guide you, take care of you, right? So you may have to negotiate in most cases because you don't really have an authority. Now, by negotiating, meaning compromising, you are not there to shout at each other or accuse them of being the police where you feel you are imprisoned in their home, in their house. People who are paying the bills. Come on, guys. Let's start to create these positive attitudes towards ourselves and people that are looking at us. Now, going further, I can tell you the discussion, if you can continue with those ways, will end in a frustration and tears. Rather, try to open communication. Not close it, but open it. You also want to negotiate ways for you to go out with their blessings. So you must find ways so that they can also let you go with their blessing and making sure that you are out there safe because you are their responsibility, especially when you are still under their roof. Right. I want to push further in order to make sure that we become clear. So I'll briefly break down what I was trying to elaborate with this topic, combining three following modules, module 8, 9, and 10, so that you can understand that between these three relationships, which are parents, partners, and friends, we should be doing things in a correct way in order to help each other to have a freedom of speech. Now, I'm going to be sharing briefly about how we can talk with our parents. Now, it's better to choose a good time to talk or start an easy topic just to show your parents that you do understand and care for their view or maybe their views. It depends the issue at hand. And be respectful and their trust. Be open. Show them that you care for them. And be patient. Because, young people of these days, they don't have that patience. So now, we have done with the parenting talking now. You and the parent. Those are things that you can use to talk or create, a topic that is proper with your parents. Now coming to the relationship we're having with our partners. Talking about sex now. I see that it is important that you must think about what you do and do not want to do and why. Practice before on that matter. Think about what you do and do not want to do and why. Choose a good time and place. Don't wait until heat of the moment to become discussing certain matters. Ska emela mola setse dilo di poela bana. There's this say ya gore o ska emela ka o sane go lokisa dilo. Ska ya dikobong o sa bolela le motho wa gago. Because ha ka tsoga a tsoga le angry, then she can be angry forever. So now, moving forward, I can say practically this one iwimanya to most of the people. Be honest about your feelings. Stand your ground. You are allowed to change your mind in a relationship and try to become a problem solver. Find a solution with which you both can agree on. So now, lastly but not least, I want to share with you about how to talk with your friend about the problem now. Now, talking to a friend about the problem will rely on your intelligence, your nature intelligence now. How you break down issue, because of a friend is someone that you can mostly relate with certain things. Now, think about what you want to say to your friend and what ideally you will want it to come across like the issue is on hand. Focus on why you value this relationship. I believe I'm clear because of Kibua, he get clear so that what am I saying to you guys? And lastly, avoid generalizing things like you never and you will always. Let's stop that. I thank you. God bless you. I hope it reaches to you. Please don't forget to subscribe, people. Like, share, comment. I will also like to hear from you guys already. Iliphethe kanjani this online talk show. Right, Kiana Mr. Spear, Utabuwa Happy Gaming. Remember, next time we meet, we'll be focusing on module 11 and the following of those modules. So now this is my time now to spear up and cap up. Ngithanda lonke emakhaya. Love and peace. Sharp.